Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. I've already pulled some oracle cards. Um, we've got the Stork here. We've got joy and jubilation. We have longing and desire. And the underlying energy here is of love's embrace. Um, okay, so Taurus, joy and jubilation. Yeah, that's all about a celebration, right? Coming together to celebrate something, okay? And with this longing and desire, and she's looking at a crystal ball here, it's trying to manifest something that you really want, right? The love connection or whatever that you really want, the relationship you really want. And this love's embrace as the underlying energy, it's about, and it's an energy of someone who's had a tough time in love, and maybe they never thought they would find love until, unexpectedly they met someone, okay? So I think whoever was in that place where they, had no expectation of falling in love, maybe they are the ones who are trying to manifest this person into their life, okay? Now here we've got the Stork, which is unexpected news, but it also could be, it could literally be about a pregnancy or a birth, okay? And especially with joy and jubilation next to it, I mean, it's possible. Yeah. And the warrior, let me look at that. What was the warrior? Yeah, arduous tasks great legends impart are conquered by the courage of a determined heart. So basically, this is about a challenge that's coming, okay? And you will be required to have courage to deal with it. And it could be in relation to whatever this news is, okay? It could be any sort of news, but it's challenging. Now, it could definitely be news of pregnancy, as I said. Okay, so let's start clarifying here. Taurus, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if this reading doesn't resonate, do check your other placements. And this could be your energy or the energy of the person you're dealing with, okay? If there are multiple people in the reading, you could be any one of these people. Okay, so let's start looking at the Stork. Why is the Stork there for Taurus? The Squire of Love in the reverse, okay? There's a squawk. Why is the Stork there? Ooh. Okay, Four of Swords, and what's this? The World of Light in the reverse. That's too many. I'm not taking all of those. Okay, and let's have a look at Joy and Jubilation. Where's Joy and Jubilation there for Taurus? Three of Shields. There's Joy and Jubilation there. Lucifer. There's Joy and Jubilation. And the Eight of Wisdom. Okay. Why is longing and desire there for Taurus? Five of Love. There's longing and desire there. Six of Shields. And the Ten of Love. Oh, with the Demiurge at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's look at the Stork. We've got the Page of Love in Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So it could definitely be to do with a child here. Okay, with that Page energy. The Four of Swords, which is all about a withdrawal. And the World of Light in the reverse, which is the Sun in the reverse, right? So So this news that the Stork brings is challenging, okay? Because, and it could be because someone's unhappy about that news, okay? Um, they've withdrawn perhaps, okay? And it could have to do with a child, okay? So for example, this could be a pregnancy that, you know, like one partner is not very happy about, okay? Which is basically good news, but this person finds it challenging and they've withdrawn, okay? With this joy and jubilation, let's look at this. We've got the Three of Shields, which is like the Three of Wands. Lucifer, which is actually the Hierophant in this deck, okay? And the Eight of Wisdom. Um, so it feels like someone is focused on I'm getting almost like a maybe a karmic energy, okay? Let me just look at that Lucifer card. So it's also about, it also comes with a warning of accepting all knowledge as true, okay? Um, yeah, someone's focused on this connection, right? On something, on something that may be a bit karmic. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that. So it could be for some that there is a need, if there is a pregnancy, okay, with this Lucifer card being about possibly not accepting, blindly accepting, you know, what's told to you as truth, right? It could be with that Eight of Wisdom needing to focus on that and really learn the truth, okay? So if it has to do with a pregnancy, there may be a need to really figure out, say, if this person is a parent of the child, okay? I don't know, I'm getting that sort of an energy here. And now with longing and desire, we've got the Five of Love, the Six of Shields, and the Ten of Love. Yeah, this person, somebody is longing, okay? They're out in the cold with that Five of Cups. And they really want to succeed in having this soulmate, happy family connection, right? So they're the person on the outs, okay? This person is not part of the celebration to do with this Stork energy. Yeah, okay, let's just start clarifying. I think I'm getting a feeling of a situation where someone's on the outs from someone they love who may be already in another relationship, you know, like a committed relationship, and maybe there's a child there, but maybe the child is not this person's, the partner's child. I don't know, it's some sort of energy like that. Let's see. Why is the Squire of Love in the reverse, the Four of Swords, and the World of Light in reverse there? The Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay. So why is the Squire of Love in the reverse, the Four of Swords, and the World of Light? Oh my gosh, okay. So we've got the Three of Cups And the 10 of Cups. Okay. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, Taurus, these third party reads are killing me. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, someone's unhappy, right? And someone's had to withdraw. Okay. And they're unhappy about that withdrawal. And it has to do with news, possibly about a child or a pregnancy. Okay. So, this feels like, yeah, and there's deception here, okay, regarding a reconciliation, possibly in a family situation, okay? So it could be, Taurus, place yourself wherever it fits, but for this purpose of this reading, it looks like there's three people. One person's had to, withdraw because the other two people have had a kid or there's a pregnancy, right? Something like that, yeah. So it could be within the committed partnership that the deception has taken place of the pregnancy, okay? With that Lucifer clarifying the Hierophant. I mean, not clarifying the Hierophant, but in this deck, the Hierophant is a Lucifer. So there may be a need. For example, if you're in a committed partnership and your spouse has suddenly claimed to be pregnant, maybe there's a need to really, accept if that child is yours, especially if there was a third party, okay? Looks like that. So why is the Three of Shields, the Lucifer, and the Eight of Wisdom there? Why is the Three of Shields, Lucifer, and the Eight of Wisdom? King of Cups. There's a Three of Shields, Lucifer, and the Eight of Wisdom there. The High Priestess in reverse. The Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So, like I said, I got an impression here that they need to focus on not accepting something blindly as the truth, right? With that joy thing, and they're looking forward to it. But there's a need to focus on this commitment and not just accept it blindly. And it could have to do with the pregnancy. So, with the King of Cups, I mean, this person is in love and they need to, something's going to be revealed here, okay? And it could have to do with this competition. So this Knight of Cups, it could even be that someone's offered their love somewhere else. Yeah, so but I think light will be cast on it with the Sun here, okay? So I'm really getting a strong feeling of a pregnancy that may not be as it appears, okay? Now, why is the Five of Love, the Six of Shields, and the Ten of Love there? Why is the Five of Love, the Six of Shields, and the Ten of Love there? The Chariot. Why is the Five of Love, the Six of Shields, and the Ten of Love there? The Ace of Swords. Why is the Five of Love, the Six of Shields, and the Ten of Love there? And the Emperor, okay? With the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, yes, someone's sitting and manifesting. They're out in the cold. They're focused on trying to have this emotional fulfillment. They're longing for that, right? So now with the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor, it's having full clarity and moving forward, taking control and moving forward. And the Emperor drives the Chariot, right? And the Emperor is the family man. So maybe, I don't know. This is confusing. Let's take a look. Let's clarify some more. So it could be this emperor who is going to be challenged by this news, and maybe they're not the father of the child. It could be something like that. Okay, let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords there? The Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Cups there? The Four of Swords. And why is the Ten of Cups there? The Five of Cups in the reverse. So, let's look at one more card on that Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords there? Ooh, the Devil. Okay. So, and we know the devil, Lucifer, shows up here, right? As the Hierophant, the committed relationship. So, it could be that this deception, okay, is, as I said, within the committed relationship, right? A, like a tie being created to stay in that relationship, okay, to reconcile, to have the happy family, right? And so someone may be staying there, hoping to heal a commitment, okay, that they stepped out on in the past. That's what I feel. And that person that they had the other relationship with is the one who they pushed out into the cold, okay, because they got news of a pregnancy in their committed relationship. Oh, okay. And let's see. Why is the King of Cups the High? Okay, actually, let's start looking. Why is the High Priestess reversed there? The Knight of Cups. Why is the Five of Wands there? The Page of Pentacles. And why is the Knight of Cups there? The Ace of Cups. Why is the King of Cups there? Temperance. Yeah, so, okay. Let me get one more card on that High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess reversed there? So I think I'm getting a feeling that the spouse who, you know, knew that the other person was in the third party just wanted to try to fix this, right? And have some sort of victory and try to, you know, have a reconciliation, which we saw here. And so they may have, with this Page of Pentacles, it's again creating something tangible, right? So I feel it's, yeah, it feels like it could be a pregnancy that was entered into to just stop this person from moving on towards their lover, okay? Or, yeah, something like that. Okay, so it could also be a pregnancy where, yeah, like I said, you know, to stop this person from moving on, okay? And to stay in their commitment, which could also be why this Eight of Pentacles with the Devil, right? They have to stay tied to this situation, okay? They have to keep focused on that situation, and that's why it's challenging news. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this. Why is the Chariot the Ace of Swords? Okay, let's look at the Chariot. Why is the Chariot there? Ooh, we've got the Chariot again with the Page of Cups. Why is the Ace of Swords there? The Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Emperor there? The High Priestess reversed. With the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, okay. So yeah, I feel it's moving on from this. Moving on, okay, because of what's going to be revealed here. Let's clarify that High Priestess in the reverse. There's a High Priestess reverse there. The Six of Pentacles. So, okay, so for some people, I mean, this is confusing, but I think for some, you know, this, okay, so definitely there's at least a third party, right? For some, the masculine energy stayed in a karmic connection and pushed out the person that they loved, possibly because there was a pregnancy in that connection. And now for some, you know, they are the parent there, okay, but that tie was created just to keep them stuck. For others, they may be even discovering that they're not actually the parent of that child, okay. Either way, I think there's a need to see things clearly and take control and move on, okay. And now this is for the person who's been pushed out, okay, the one who's longing. So I think for the third person here who, you know, who's longing for this, who's on the outs of this commitment, pregnancy news, I almost feel like it's telling them, right, to take control and move on from this because of what's revealed within this Ten of Pentacles long-term situation here, which is, I think, that other person's karmic connection, okay? So it's almost telling them to move on because either this other person truly is the parent and there's a tie there, or even if they were hoodwinked, I mean, it means, you know, they were obviously intimate in that connection. So either way, I think there's a need for this person to move on, okay? Yeah. Let me just get one card on this Lucifer. Why is a Lucifer there? Yeah, Judgment in the reverse. See, yeah, so for some, I mean, if they created a karmic tie in that relationship they were unhappy in, that was poor, you know, that was a poor decision, right? But also for, I think, for others, you know, don't accept a judgment at face value. So for some, it could be that this judgment that this child is their own, for example, could be, you know, maybe needs to be looked into, okay, and not taken at face value. Ooh, what a complicated read. Okay, let's see. So what is the advice for this person who's longing? For the person who's longing for love, what's their advice? Three of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I think it's knowing their worth and not being part of this third party. Okay, because the other person, you know, it's messy. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.